Geoff, thank you very much for joining us today.
Hi, Ben.
You were our first recipient, and you very kindly of the award, and you very kindly agreed to be a judge of this year's award. But first, Geoff, what was your story? Tell everyone a bit about your story and why you were nominated.
So my background is I was a yachtsman, a professional yachtsman. I worked overseas. I had an accident when I was a young man. I broke my neck. I've been in a wheelchair for 35 years. And I've spent all of that time dedicating my life to finding ways to get other disabled people on the water. And that's been my mission. And I've done that in a number of ways. More recently, I created the Wet Wheels Foundation, which is an organization to get as many disabled people as we can out onto the water for the blue health benefits.
I mean, it's remarkable, the journey, and particularly the establishment of Wet Wheels. I think it's gone from strength to strength since the award. But can you think back on that day of the award and what happened and what it felt like to get the award?
I remember it very well. No one in that room was more surprised than me, I can tell you. I was surrounded by, quite literally hundreds of some of the world's greatest entrepreneurs and philanthropists. And I was sat at the table, and Dame Darcy Bustle, the world famous ballerina, came and sat down next to me, and I recognized her and I thought, what's going on here? She then stood up to the lectern and announced the winner, and it was me. And you could have knocked me over with a feather. I was very humbled. I was very flattered that I should have been recognized for my work. And to receive the Global Philanthropic Award really was, it was sensational, personally, but also for my foundation.
We've done amazing work up to then and since then, Geoff, but we're obviously looking to make this decision hard for you as a judge. And what would you say to people who are thinking about potentially nominating others or leaders in the field?
I would strongly encourage as many people as they can to nominate, whether it's themselves or someone they know who is a philanthropist. The thing about philanthropy is often, if you're doing it, you often don't realize you're doing it. It's those around you that recognize the change, the difference you're making to the world. And it's not always necessarily about money. Sometimes it's about leadership. It's about inspiring others to make that difference. And the beauty of the Global Philanthropic Award is it recognizes that. And I hope that we can get plenty of nominations from, right across the world, so we can, as you say, make my job harder as a judge, but it will enable us to really showcase the talent and the philanthropy that we have globally.
And this year is going to be even harder because we've decided to create two awards, I hope you know, so to make your task even harder. One is the Philanthropy Award, of which we've now had 3 recipients, you were the first, and a new award this year, which is for young philanthropy leadership. And so we're also encouraging younger leaders in philanthropy to be nominated. So let's hope the task is really difficult. But thanks very much, Geoff, for your thoughts today. And we look forward to the complex task of sifting through the various nominations. And I think we really do encourage people, please do nominate.
I look forward to announcing the winner.
Yeah, very much so. So that will be in Singapore. I hope you can join us, but that's going to be in Singapore in May at the Talking Philanthropy event. Thanks, Geoff, this morning. Good to see you again.